Hello guys. Yes, it's another day to learn. It's another day to get creative, and I welcome you to today's class once again. And yes, today we'll be doing a little bit of going deep than what we did in the first class. Yes, so it's still a birthday flyer design, but this one is a bit different from what we did in the last class, and this is like a bit taking you guys more deep in Photoshop. All right, so I want to believe that we all learned something, and yes, I've seen some results, I've seen some designs, that you guys have been working on, and I must say, like, well done. And that is just like our starting point, and I believe that we can do better, and we will do better. All right, so today I just want to dive in straight to the business of the day. Yes, so the last one we did was just like we were just playing, like we are just starting. But today we'll be introducing some abido shaker, yes, in our work. Yeah, so please just follow me. Every bit of what I do today, just follow me. Yes. All right. So today we'll be working on a birthday flyer design, and I want to. Okay, yes, because I've been receiving a lot of messages that is the only inches that we can use to design. Can't work with others too, and because of that, I'll be using pixels. I'll be using pixels today. So I have a particular dimension that I work with for my birthday flyer. I have a particular dimension, so I want to go with 1080, and for the height I want to give it like a bit of 1350, yes. And I'm leaving my resolution in 300. The reason I'm always leaving my resolution, giving my design high resolution, obviously, is to make my work look sharp. Yes, so that it's going to come out sharp, so you don't want to dull on that resolution at all. So you just want to give it like a bit of touch of sharpness. All right, so this is what we are going to be working with today. And I told us that the first thing to do when you get a new canvas like this is to unlock your background with just a click. And obviously, I won't forget, I told you guys about using your ruler and having a precise 50-50 and a 10-90 rule, which we are still going to follow today. Yes, that's because it's a sense of discipline, and if we can abide by those simple rules, then our design will be looking okay and sharp. Alright, so we just want to keep 1090. Anything you're doing, any design you're doing, just keep it 1090, and you'll notice that there's a precision that you are having on your design, and it's looking nice. There's a way you feel when you see your design, and I feel some level of alignment, and nothing is just bouncing on anywhere. Alright, so today the resources that we'll be using for this birthday flyer, these are just all the resources we are going to be using for this birthday flyer. Alright, so first thing first, I want to start with the background. I have a particular background that blends with the color of the cloth. Yes, it blends with the color of the cloth. So I just want to rotate, and I hope we also remember how to work with our transform controls to do a lot with the layer. So how to click on rotate 90 clockwise. Okay, so I can have a longer background, and I click enter. Alright, so the reason I'm using this background is because it's having a little bit of shade of the yellow that is on the cloth, so it is still something we can work with. Do you get? So it's time to bring in the pictures, and I have two pictures here, so I might end up not working with I have three pictures here, sorry. I might end up not working with the three pictures, but I just want to see the ones I can work with and the one that will give me the vibe of what I really wish to create. Alright, so I think we'll go with this one first. I'm liking the way the way the picture is standing, so I want to dub this first on my design, and I hope you guys remember how to, reduce and scale down pictures or anything. Understand? So just want to drag like this, bring it here again so I can see what I am doing exactly. Alright, click enter, and I just want to bring it to this place. I want it to be a little bit just something, just the way we did the first one. We still played around before we could get a definite one that we eventually use. That's how to do it. There's no need to rush. You just have to enjoy the process. Alright, I think I'm liking this one too because it's looking directly at the camera, and it will give a sense of sharpness to my design. Alright, yes, this is looking nice. So most times I also need to let you know that good picture is good design, because when you have a good picture, then you'll be able to do something with your design. It just has a kind of magic that it does to your design, and I'm very sure that we can see it already, even without doing much. We're having something really 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 nice. So I want to scale it down a little bit because she's a mother to some of us, so we want to have some writings and a lot of things there, but it won't be like the way we did the other one in the first class. You get? So just want to do a lot of some touch there. Alright, so alright, we just want to do a little bit of adjustment and lots. What's going on? Okay, so now I'm not feeling the background yet. I feel like it's too plain and it's kind of looking boring, so I just want to add some blur effects to it. And in the first class I taught us and showed us how to work with the Gaussian blur, but today we'll be doing a lot with motion blur. Now motion blur is like you are on motion, probably in a train, in a car, in a bus, or on a bike, and someone take your picture. There's a kind of effect that happens. It shows that okay, something is not static, it's moving. Yeah, so I just want to duplicate this layer first, Ctrl J. So in case whatsoever effect I'm adding to it, I'm not cool with it, I can always delete that layer. So I want to hide this one just to stay there, and let's see what I can do with the motion blur, if it's going to give me the vibe I want. So I want to click on blur and motion blur. All of these things are English actually, so so you can see that it has make it a little bit nice. This is how like a little bit of how the background used to be before. But when we added the motion blur, it's showing this form. Okay, I think it's a little bit okay now. It's a little bit okay, but we can always do better. So I would like to add a little bit of this kind of yellowish feel to it, so that it gives us what we want exactly. So I'll come here, click here, and click solid color. So it's giving me black because that is what is coming out as the default color. So I want to just pick on the yellow from this image. Yes, you can see that we're having the precise color now with the yellow there. Alright, but this is too much. This is too much, so we need to tone it down a bit. Yeah, so we want to click on here. So it's just like a blending options. I want to blend two things together. When you're using your blender, you want to blend two things together to bring out a particular result. So we want to check how we can blend these two things together and the kind of result we can have if it's going to be a very, very nice one. So that's just what we want to check. So you click on this layer and you click on these blending options here. So you see the normal, you see the dissolve. So you just take your mouse on it and it's going to show you how it's going to look like. The two of them will look like. As you can see, that is giving us like different colors, different view, different feel. You get. So we don't want something really, really deep. Just want something light, that we can just play around, and will give us the effects we like. So you can see that the background is having some different changes, and throughout of that, I think I love this, but still not giving me that vibe. Let's check others. So when we keep checking that way, you'll be able to pick the one you like and you feel like it's going out. No, this is too much. So that way you can always pick and see, okay, this is okay, I want to go with this, So just like I said, no rushing. You just take your time and pick whatever you want to do. Get. So there's sometimes that you check through all the blending mode and you don't even see the one that you want to work with. So probably you just have to go and do another thing else. But I think there is one here, the overlay, that I might want to work with. And yes, I think I like this one. Actually. I like this one. So this is it. Yes, this is giving me what, like the vibe I want. Yes. So let's see if there's a place we can put this one. Now I'm being skeptical. Should we work with this one or this one? Should we work with this one or this one? Everything is just looking somehow big. So it's looking the same way. Let me see that if I turn it the other way around, if it's going to work. So if it's going to work, we'll just like change it and see. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So I think we are okay with these two. We are okay with these two this way, and we are okay with these two. Alright. So there's still no pressure yet. No pressure yet. Alright. So it has to do with a lot of things that I want to make happen. So our birthday is on the 7th of April. Yes, our birthday is on the 7th of April. So I just want to start by writing 07. Yes, and we just move from there, 07, just to give us a kind of feel. So I want to click on the text tool and I want to write 07. 7th of April. I want to decide to just like 07. Now I need you to know that when you want to start designing, and before you come into Photoshop, you need to make your research on how you want your design to look like, because trust me, there is no new design. Actually, every design you want to work on has been done by somebody somewhere. So, and they are also professionals that are way better than me, way better than anybody. So you will always want to check how people make designs, how there's a different way on how you create birthday design. There's a different way on how you create a lot of design. So you need to look at what people have done. It's not like you're copying, it's just like you're trying to see the way people have gone through this kind of design, just like checking past questions so that it will guide you on how to work. Do you get? So that's just by the way. So in this case I want to use a long font, because the date will be at the back, so I want to use a long font that can still accommodate my design. So I'm using this name of the font. Please don't try to pronounce it. Don't try to pronounce it. So, and I want to give it 72. Okay, I'll give it 72. But you agree with me that this kind of yellow is not just the only color that is dominant there. So we want to work with a little bit of color that can rhyme or that complements this design. So this is not looking big yet, and I want to give it 150. So that at least it will have that that tallness in our design. Yeah. So okay, so I just want to scale the design back a bit, and I want to see. Okay, so remember what we discussed about allowing your element to centralize. So that's what we want to do. And I actually don't need this Oga at the front, so I want to bring it down to under the pictures. I think that's when I will need it. Yes, that's where I'm going to need it actually. Yes, so 07 big 7. Okay, so what color would be like the solid color that will give us a deep feel, and we'll go with this design. I think should be like a little bit of brown or black. So let's just try to pick from our cloth. Let's try to pick from our cloth. Let's see the color we can pick from our cloth. So I just want to zoom in the design so that we can all see what we can work with. I think it's a little bit of blurry here. Yes, so let's change the color. Let's see. No, definitely not. It's not giving it yet. No, of course we can't use that. Why not? Let's just play with that skin tone. Yeah, I think this is giving us the vibe. So we just want to adjust and see. Okay, yes, so let me take it down. Yes, so I think 07, yes, it's actually giving us that vibe of 7. And I'm feeling the brown already. I don't know if you're feeling it. I'm feeling the brown already. Okay, time to do a little bit of magic. Time to do a little bit of magic. Let me adjust it like this way. Okay, time to do a little bit of magic. No, everything we've been doing since morning has just been normal placing of design and everything. You get? So let's see. Let me see this, if we can replace this with the brown and see how it's going to look like. So that's actually looking cool. I'll change my mind. Let's go with this one. It's looking cool. So let's check the different blending options again to see. Okay, let's see. Multiply, color bond. No, I'm not going this way today. Let's leave that for the advanced people. Okay, so let's see. Overlay, soft, add light, vivid. Should we go this way? No, don't let me release the bush kabash. Let's just work with the Avido shaker that I said we're going to work with. Okay, I think the overlay is just what we're going to work with. So don't forget, the whole idea is just to come up with something nice and something beautiful that the when the person on the flyer sees it, the person can will be able to pray for you and you know, to do something professional. So you can see that every of my elements have been centralized, like there's always in the middle of 50. When you check the fonts, it's always in the middle of 50. So we have to make sure we are working with what we are supposed to do and in the right way. So I want to take this now. Yes, it's red. I know it's red. I know you're already feeling that it's red. I know it's red, but you know, I need it in front of this design like this, and I just want to reduce it a little bit. It's looking a little bit bigger, and okay, let me push it a little bit. Now please, I need you to follow me. Like, if you've not been paying attention before, I need you to do that now, because I will do a little bit of magic here right now, and it's not really like a magic, it's just some kind of manipulations I love to do, because this is not red, and we are not working with red on this design. Do you get? We are not working with red on this design, so we don't want to just bring in anything anyhow. So what we are working with is the yellow and the brown. So we want to work with this color and make sure that it gives us the brown feel or either this yellow feel. So the same way we have this color feel here, let's just duplicate it, Ctrl J, and bring it on top of our design. Now you will notice that the color fill is now on every of our design, and we just want it on this ribbon, all right. So we don't want it like covering every of our elements here, we just want it inside this here. So we are going to clip it. We want to clip it inside this red ribbon. You can call it ribbon, you can call it cotton, anyone you want to call it. So we just want to clip it so that the effect we are going to add to it will just be on this ribbon. So you will right click on the color fill that you've placed on top of the ribbon. You right click on it and you click on clip clipping mask. You click on clipping mask. So let's just do that. You right click on the color, make sure that the color fill or whatever you are doing is on top of the ribbon layer in your layer panel, just like the way I moved mine up. Do you get? So it has to be on top so that when you are clipping it inside, it will be able to drop inside. Alright, so please don't make the mistake of probably putting it under it or in another place. So you right click on it, then you click on create clipping mask. So when you create clipping mask, it drops into it. It drops into that ribbon, and you see that you can see that everything has cleared now, and you notice that this thing is here, showing that it is just inside this ribbon. Alright, so time to play with the blending options again. So we want to start from normal, darken, color, just want to keep moving to see color dodge, linear, overlay, soft, vivid, let's see. Okay, I think this is giving us that kind of precision. Yes, I think this is giving us that vibe. Yes, so we'll go with this. All right, go with this. Okay, so we are not done yet, and I want to come to this sunflower. And the reason I'm using this sunflower is just because I want to add some little bit of effect too, and it's having this kind of yellowish stuff, and we are still playing around the yellow and the brown. Okay, so I want to have it in the middle of the picture. So you obviously know that it has to come in the middle of these two pictures. So I'll bring it here, so you can see that it is covering just one of the picture, and one is on it, because that is what I want it to give me. Yes. So let's try to tone the yellow down to what we have here, so that we will not have a lot of things just dancing around. So I want to pick the same yellow, and the same way we created the clipping mask for this, I want to create the same clipping mask for this too. Create clipping mask, and you can see that it's giving us just the normal one. So I want to blend it again and see. That's much. No. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's 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 just find a precise one. I'm kind of picky. Type of picky. Kind of picky. Let's go with this. Okay, so we have this one now, and I don't want it to just be like that. I want to add the motion blur to it. I said something that we'll be working with a lot of motion blur here today. So let me try to increase it small, and then filter. You pick your motion blur again. So let's see. Let's give it this kind of view. It's looking too much. So we can just keep turning it down. We just want it to be like, yes, there's something there. So I'm just gonna click OK and try to increase it. And I want to bring it down. Bring it down with your arrow key. Yes, so it's giving us the kind of feel in that area. You get, so let's just keep it going. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at this our font to see if it is to see if it's going with our design. It seems it's not in that vibe with us. So let's kind of change it. Let's change it to poppins. I think we used poppins in the last design too. So let's see how it's going to work. So I'm sure we are all seeing the thought process of how the design is going. I'm not just stereotype. Like, I'm trying to check every other thing, how they can work with what I'm doing. Do you get? I'm trying to check how all these things can work with what I'm doing, and it's going to give me what I want exactly. Alright, so this is also like a form of design. I just moved the 07. It's supposed to be oh 07. So we can see that it's also standing as a form of design. I don't know if you're seeing it, but in graphic design, any mistake can turn to design. You see it? So you might decide that we want to leave it like this. Still giving some kind of vibe. So anybody that is just in design, you'll be like, I like the way you be like, you'll be the one to tell the person that that is April 7. She did, but should we leave our own this way too, so that we just don't want to be stereotype. Also, we just want to keep it cool and going. Just want to keep it cool and going. And okay, let's just move it. Let's move it. Okay, I think we can continue with this. Let's continue with this. And if it's not going with whatsoever I want to do, we'll take it away. So I think it's time for us to increase our our image. Yes, because we still need the name and a lot of stuff to put on this flyer. So I will come to image, just like we had just in the last class, canvas size. Alright, so we want to come to here and go to inches. We're having the weight as 1.1, so let's just give this one. Let's give it 3. Yes, I think 3 should be nice. 3 should be nice actually, so that let's see. So good. So good. Let's see. This is too long. It's too long. No, it's too long. So let's just give it. Let's give it 2. 2. Proceed. Okay, I think this is still nice. Yes, it's still nice. So we want to adjust all our design, our elements, so that they will move forward. So we want to start with the background and the color fill. I told us that if you want to pick, if you want to pick 2 things, just few things, you hold control and you click on the next thing you want to pick. But if you want to pick everything, you hold the first one, then hold down your shift key, then you pick the last one to pick everything. But we just want to work with the color fill and the background first. So once you click that, just adjust, and let's adjust it down here too. Okay, so we want to push our 707 up to, yes, 7. Alright, I wanted to show that okay, it's actually 7. Let's see if we can do a little bit of pushing for the pictures too, because we still need to write the name and happy birthday. Okay, so let's just push it up. Okay, this is nice. Now you notice that now the yarn of our design is becoming open. Yes, so we need to do a little bit of abito shaker. We need to bring it there so that it's going to make sense. So let's see if we can do something with the ribbon. All we are just doing is just adjusting. Okay, but that will actually not be enough, because when we are writing, it might not give us the top outing we want. So the same way we created a blurry effect for the first design we did, that Gaussian blur, I think we'll just do something like that here, so that it's going to have a kind of feel. So let's draw a rectangle. A longer one actually, so that it's going to be able to fill the design. So I don't need stroke, so I want to give it, and I want to change my color to the brown we are using. Yes, and I click OK. So it has dropped into the ribbon, and that's not what I want, so I just want to bring it under the ribbon. Okay, so you can see it. Okay, so let's click on filter and we go to blur, and we'll go to Gaussian blur this time instead of the motion blur. So if we check the motion blur and realize that it's not giving us what we want, we can always go back to the if we check the Gaussian blur and realize it's not what we want, we can always go back to the motion blur. So let's just increase this one so that we can see if this is exactly what we want. Let's increase it a bit. I think okay. Let's see if okay. I think we can increase this ribbon and see. The reason why it's showing that small dialog box that I'm clicking OK is because we've added effects to those layers. So before you can edit, it's going to ask you that, are you sure you want to re-edit this, because there's an effect on it already. So you just click OK. That's just like what those Oyinbo is all about actually. Okay, so I don't is the Gaussian blur is actually doing what we wanted to do here. So I think I will just bring this sunflower to the front again, just to balance everything up. I just want to click on Ctrl J. So when Ctrl J is to duplicate, I want to believe we all still remember, and I want to bring it in front of this one here. You can see, and I just want to adjust to the front. I'm sorry for the sound. It's time for prayer. Yeah. Okay. Then I want to push down a little bit here. So far so good. This is what we are doing, and I think this 07 is looking weird. So let's just give it opacity of 70. So all you just do is, once you click on the layer that you want to change the opacity, you can just click 7 on your keyboard. 7. Once you click on it, you can see I click on 7. No. Let me give it 8. No. Let's give it 9. No. 10. Oh god. It's looking somehow. Let's see. It's looking somehow. And I don't want to do this. As much as I don't want to go for this already also. So let's just go. Let me see. Let's see if this one will just be that way. Okay. Let's see if we can bring this ribbon to the back. Just trying to see from the perspective of the client. Let's bring it down to the image. There you go. And let's bring it up so that we can see the ribbon from the back. You have to go through all of this stuff because you know you want to create something beautiful, you understand, and you don't want to create something that will just look dull. I think this at the back is actually not looking bad, and then maybe this can tone down a little bit. Yes, I think this can tone down a little bit. And maybe I want to adjust my picture or this. I can't hold shift because the sunflower is there. I don't know if it's sunflower. I'm saying sunflower. I know that it's flower. So I want to increase that a bit, and I want to make sure that my stuffs are aligned and centralized. Please don't forget. Yes, so this is okay. And don't forget, the reason why we are going back and forth on all of this stuff is because we still want to write happy birthday and all of those stuff. So you don't want to you want to work with a background that will be able to give you that feel. You get. So I think this ribbon too is kind of too looking it's looking too sharp. So let's just give it motion blur. Let's see if the motion blur will be okay. Let's increase. It's looking dope. It's looking dope. Right, it's looking dope. It's looking dope, yes. I think our rectangle still needs to look deep like this. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I feel like it's not having the same kind of brown. So let's just do that again. So I've deleted the rectangle. So let's create another one. I need something that is giving me that kind of brown that is precise. That brown is precise. So I just want to go a little bit of brown. Okay. Okay. Yes. I don't want to stroke. Okay, I click on the rectangle. I hope you guys are still with me. Yes, and I want to give it a Gaussian blur. Now you will always go back and forth on design like this because you obviously know what you want to design. You get. So you know what you want. Yes, let's just say that you know what you want. So I know what I want. I know how I want my design to feel because this is the same design I'll be sending to the client. So let's say we are both just doing this stuff together. Yes. Okay. So I feel like we are cool. What is this? Okay. I feel like we are off to a very beautiful start. Right now, there's a need for us to work on the happy birthday part right now. So let's just dive into writing the happy birthday part. Yes. So we this is in when I was talking about typography to you guys that there are some designs that the script font will work for. So let me write birthday. That the script font will work for. So these are the kind of design. So you don't want to use this kind of font because it's going to look too serious. Let me bring it down to 36 so we can see what I'm saying. Let me bring it down to 36 or to 18 so you can see what I'm saying. Now this kind of design, you know that it's obviously the yellow that we want to use so that it's going to come out nice. So when you are using this kind of design, it's not going to give you what we want. It's not going to give you that feel. So let's just go and use our normal Bugatti. I like it a lot. It gives me a little bit of what I want on my design. So yes, happy birthday. You notice that when we are done with the design, you will see that it's going to come out a little bit sharp here because we've already given it a brown background. Imagine that we don't give it this kind of background. This is how it's going to look like. So that brown field will actually help us a lot to be able to maneuver things around. You get. Alright, so we've done the birthday and we just there's still need for happy. Now we might decide that we want to work with happy birthday with the same font, or we just want to give it another one. So let's just see. Let me re-edit this to happy birthday and okay, let me drop it down and use the center alignment so that it's going to look nice. I'm hating it already, but let's see. No, this is not nice. Don't let us even go that route. So I'm clicking Ctrl Z to undo every of the things I've done. So I'm back here to my baby Bugatti. So the name of the this woman mommy is Mrs. Bola Abigail Aboyeji. Now there's a need to know how you actually have your name arrangement. That is another thing you have to put into consideration. You don't just write anything anyhow. So there's a need to know what is the arrangement that you want to do for the name. Do you get, so that everything will not just be going anyhow. So in this place we might actually want to need a serious font to show the name. So I want to pick another font and say Mrs. Let's give it a capital letter, Mrs. Abigail Bola Aboyeji Aya Eshipofo Bola Aboyeji. Alright, you know already it won't look nice if you are giving it this color, so we have to move to white. Yes, we have to move to white. Then we'll go with Mr. Poppins. So it's going to give us that kind of tip font. So I think we can use medium. Yeah, I've done rubbish here, so let's bring it down to 11. Okay, and I want to reduce the spacing between the design. 16, 10, and give this 9, so that it can and centralize it. So everything we are still doing still boils down to us trying to get a nice arrangement. Alright, and we have to work with the center alignment for this one too. And I want to change this to A, to capital letter A, sorry. Mrs. Abigail Bola Aboyeji. Okay, I just hope that's like the right arrangement for the name Abigail Bola. No, ready for some sledgehammer today. Okay, so let's turn it down a little bit and see what we're doing. Let's push this down a bit too. So this one, let's give it 6, and let's make it look a little bit bold. Okay, sorry, let me increase the stuff so that we can, I like to pay attention to every little detail. It has to be detailed. It can be on it. Let's see. All we are trying to figure out is to have a nice work of art. Okay. Well, I want to believe that is the that is the right arrangement. I hope so, really. Okay, this is enough. I don't just want to leave this thing like this. I just want to leave it like this. I just want to leave it like this. So let's draw like a bit of rectangle underneath to see. Okay, let's give it yellow. The yellow that we're working with. Okay, trust me, it's easy. It's easy. Don't give up yet. Yeah. Don't give up yet. I'm sure you guys can see that I'm following every principles of graphic design I taught you guys, from alignment to balance to emphasis to hierarchy. Yeah. So even though some might not really be plain to you guys right now, but very soon let me bring this down. Okay. is the rectangle looking nice? Let me Ctrl J it so I have to there. Then I space it. Is it looking nice? We'll come back to that later. So there's one particular stuff I used to do also on my design. It's just to add a little bit of beauty, and a little bit of groovy too. So I want to duplicate this birthday. Just follow me, and I want to increase it to, let's say, 200. Yes. So basically what I just want to do is work with something like this. Just this field, any of the field. You can use anyone. You can use anyone as it comes, but I think this will be nice for me. Yes, this one will be nice for me. So you want to give it a little bit of contrast. So let's give it 2 to give us 20. Then you might want to change the color to white. Let's see how it's going to look when we have white. Okay, easy. Then let's kind of give it 100. It's too thick actually. Okay, so it's too thick. Let's just let's move it like this. Yep. I know it's on the picture. It's on the picture, right? it's just a lot. So let's try to see if we can have anyone that we move on. I don't want people to know that it's the B that is still showing. So let's just have it this way. The aim is to come up with something beautiful. Okay, no, I'm not. The aim is to come up with something beautiful and something nice. So let's keep the faces like this. Let's keep the faces like this. I don't want it too thick. Or let's just give it 10. Okay, so that is just 10. Let's give it 15. Okay. So it's not just gonna be, it's just there. You get. So alright, I think there's a need for us to let people know the date of the birthday. Or what do you think? Yes, so there's a need for us to let people know the date of the birthday actually. So we might want to draw a little bit of small square here. Yes, so we don't need yellow in that side, so we need white. Yes, so I don't want it to show you, I want it to be under this picture, and you already know how we are going to do it. You just bring it under the picture. Okay, that's not the picture, that's the first one. Then you bring it under the picture. You can see that it's having a kind of feel like it's under this picture. So, and there's still space here, and you want to cover that. So all you just have to do is click on the rectangle. Okay, the birthday font will not allow us to click on that, so let me just toggle that off first. I click on this and I want to just increase the rectangle a little bit, the square a little bit, sorry. So I want to push it like this. Yes, so that they will not know where the stuff is coming from. Yeah, and I don't like it having these straight edges. I want to give it a rounded rectangle. So there are two ways you can do it. You come to your properties panel, you see this place, you can give it, let's say, 50. When you give it 50, it automatically affects the four. Please follow me. It automatically affects the four edges. But should, in case probably you just want to use just one edge like this, then let's take it back to 0. When we take it back to 0, it's still going to affect the 4 again. You can see that that's turning back. But let's say you want to use just one place, then you toggle this off. Just click on it, so that this is linking the 4 edges together. So once you remove this, it means that you're not linking the 4 edges together. So if I give this one 100 now, you can see that it's only this one that is giving us that 4. it's giving us the form, but that's not what I want to do. So I'll just click on Ctrl Z, and I want to give everything 50, 50, yes, 50. Okay, I've not clicked on the linking, so I link it and I want to give it 50. So it's giving me that what I want. Yeah, so I want to type so most times, since you just have to use like two fonts, you don't need to find any font. You can just Ctrl J this and bring it to in front of this one. Then you know, of course, that it has to be on front of on top of the layer, on top of the rectangle, I mean. So yeah, it's still layer. I can call it layer 2, but I want something that we can all quickly understand. So obviously it has to be brown, so I just want to pick this brown. So obviously it's like our work is done here. We just have to do a little bit of editing here and there. So I want to write 7th of what, April. Yes, I know we're still working with the center alignment. So 7th of April. Now that font is not looking sexy. that alignment is not looking sexy. So I want to reduce that, and let's see if we can give it a little bit of, let me just use, okay, then let me make everything caps. I think this one is still looking nice, and let's close display small to -10. Let's give it -25. Okay, so let's push it that way. 7th April. Yes, and let's do a little bit of design there too. I want to work with ellipse, and I want to draw a circle. So most time, for me to get a perfect circle, once I click on the circle form, I just click on my design. So once I click on it, the AI will realize that it's as if you want to draw something. You can see create ellipse, and I just say okay, let's say okay. You can see this is like a perfect one for me. So I don't want this stuff, and I want it to be yellow, normal yellow. And let's give this one, it's too big for 100, let's give it 50. Enter. Okay, then you click on OK. So I want to bring it here. It's making sense already. So let's just adjust this to this place. Whoosh. So it's making sense already. So let's on our very big one back. Yes. Alright, so just the same way we created some names for okay, I think because I said every of our design must be balanced and must be united, I think we might need not to have all this one in full capital letter too. Since the bed is also not having full capital letter, let's just go with Mrs. Bola Abigail. This needs to come down. Apoyeji. Yes, so pay attention to the center alignment, and yes, okay, this is just us trying to be trying to do the right thing. Okay, now just the way we gave some qualities to the first design we did, we also want to do a little bit of giving names to this design. So it's not compulsory you do that for every of your design anyways, but most times it depends on how that person is to you. So it's just like you're trying to create your own perception of what the person is to you. Do you get? So all you just have to work with your own works. Anything that works for you, no problem. Anything that works for you, there's no problem with that. You get? But for this, I just want to create like something really different for what I've done before, and it's going to actually make sense. So let's let's just go through it. Okay, so we are outside here. So I want to pick. I want to do the same thing that I do here, so that my design will be uniform. So I want to keep this like this. And you know it's white. It has to be white here too. Also awesome. So I want to give it the 50. We worked with 50, so I want to keep 50 for everything. Yes. So I want to come here because I need the circle and I don't want to go through the stress. So I just come here. I come here and I click on Ctrl J. Once I click on Ctrl J, it duplicates that it duplicates it for me. You can see Ctrl J. So I want to drag it here. You can see it's under the white, and that's not what we want to create. So I have to bring the eclipse to this place on top of the rectangle. I can see what it has created, and also this eclipse is too big for me. So you come to your properties panel like we did and reduce this one to like say 25. Alright, so just want to push it there. Yes, trust me, I know that yeah, I'm trying to feel how you're feeling now, but it's it's not the best thing for you. I want to push you out of that place. Some of you are already getting satisfied with whatever you have been doing, which obviously the truth is it's not nice. So let me stretch you a little bit, so that probably that one will make you know that okay, we mean business here. It is not just bread and butter. Do you get? It's not bread and butter. So we are expanding. So I want to take this 7th April also. So I want to click on Ctrl J. So I want to bring it here. You can see it's at the back of the rectangle. So I want to drag this up to on top of the ellipse. So this one, you know, I was saying that it depends on who the person is to you. Do you get? So I might want to say mother in Israel, mother in Israel, mother in Israel, mother in Israel. Is there always hyphen in mother in Israel? We'll come to that later. Okay, or let's give details to that. So you get. So let me just quickly check if this always having an hyphen. I don't think it has. I just checked now. So we'll reduce these fonts to say 3, so that they can fit into that box we've created. So let's see if the box will be smaller or it's going to look nice. Okay, I think it's actually looking nice. So let's try to increase everything. Alright, okay, so I think this is nice. Let's just click OK. Okay, so I hope you guys realize that it is because of the nice pictures that we have that is giving us like a kind of different vibe, because your design is not based on this 7th April, all of this is based on the image itself, and that's the emphasis. So if your emphasis is nice, then people can, you know, take their time to check all of these stuff. Alright, so just like I said, that if you want to move multiple things together, you just click from the beginning to the last, and you want to click on Ctrl J. since that's still the stuff we want to work on, so we can just move it this way. I told you guys that I pay attention to detail a lot, and if I can take my time to do all of this in my design, it means that I will check every of those process when you send me any design to vet. So I want to work with one, just a space. Okay, apart from mother in Israel, let's give her queen of innovation. You can see it's bigger than what we're doing, right? So I want to give it a little bit of, let's just put this one too, 2.75. So let's give this one 2.75 too. Everything is just so that it will not be looking like you don't know what you are doing. So let's queen of innovation. I think this should let's give it 3. I don't like how it's looking, but if we give this 3, okay. Queen of innovation, queen of what can we do again? what name can we put again? Okay, let's return it back to 3.75. I think we'll just change the name. We just change the name, I beg. Yes, so let's return it to 3.75 again. See, whoever tell you that graphic design is easy is lying, but I'm also telling you that it's easy, so I'm lying. Yes, because you really need to task yourself. You get. So modern Israel. What should we add? Okay, I just asked my AI now, and it gave me, I don't know if it's he or she, but the name I gave my AI is Ogbeni. So Ogbeni said unconditional lover. So we are just going to see if that will also fit in. If that will also fit in what we want to do. Sure you get. So I just want to, hey! I think this one is even more. Unconditional lover. Okay. Ogbeni. Why not let's see 3, just 3, so that it can accommodate all of this. I really want to put that queen of innovation, Let's give this one 3 too. Let's give this one 3. Usojuno for you, my friend. So we want to pick the unconditional lover and duplicate again, and I want to bring to this side, and just remember that we just left 1 inch, and I'm seeing it that it has passed my line. Don't worry. I will push it together, don't worry. So I think queen of innovation should now come into place now. Queen of innovation. Queen of innovation, you can clear it. Okay, let's give it 2.90. Nice. So I just want to push this 3 to that place. Okay. Who toggle? I've off my birthday effect. Alright. So let's just do like this. Modern Israel, unconditional lover, queen of innovation. Yes. 7th April. I think we can actually stop here. I think we can stop here. Actually, we've actually done something. Okay, we've not added happy. We've not added happy here, so I just want to duplicate this one without going too far and typing happy. Yeah, happy people will make you happy. So you guys tell me, like, personally, are you not feeling this design? Like, personally, don't you feel like you should be the one receiving this kind of flyer for your birthday and not the normal long life and prosperity? 4. Yes, let's keep it here. Happy. Okay. In this case, if we say that we should centralize it, let's see if it's going to work. Okay, nice. Yes, I'm sure you guys see that I'm giving precise definition to everything I'm doing. I'm sure you guys are seeing it. I'm not saying that you guys you should work with center alignment, and I am not doing it. I'm not saying do as I say and not do as I do. I'm showing you guys what to do. So let me move this happy birthday off because we still need to add prayer to it. Yes, Mrs. Aboyeji, and I just want to take the 2 rectangles that are under it. I want to move like this. Yes. Meanwhile, I don't want to pass this place. Let me see. 98. Yes, I think 98 is nice. I don't want to pass this place, so we will just I feel like this thing is not enough. I feel like it's not enough, so let's just do more. Let's do more. Let me push it up so that we'll have space for more. I think I've picked another thing. Ctrl Z. Okay, I've picked the last rectangle. Alright, so let's do more. Let's shift this like this. Okay, so we'll start with the Queen of Innovation and we'll duplicate again. We duplicate. Remember, we are duplicating them because we don't want to go through the stress of drawing a rectangle again or a circle again or typing again. So we just want to walk around what we have. So I don't need you. Alright, so I want to Ctrl J, the Queen of Innovation, and I want to adjust here and bring down. Okay, 1. Okay, and push it down like this. And let's give the King's Mother. The King's Mother. Yes, the King's Mother, because we have Obadari and Obalorua. So we might want to take the King's Mother under this picture because we want to show every detail. I told you guys, no rush, nothing. We are just moving steady, and so we are trying to look for the picture. So people used to group their layer, but I don't do it. I won't lie to you, I don't do it. I don't do it. So why say what I don't do? Okay, so I feel like this is kind of okay. This is okay. So let's just push them a little bit. Now, where the problem will be is that once we pick to this place, we'll not be able to pick the Queen's Mother. So we just come down here, hold our control, and pick them together, so we can adjust. And you know that anything we are doing, we must not come out of this place. So we are mindful of that. Voila. And yes, now we are able to, really work on that, and it's looking really nice. So I might want to push our ribbon up to And every of these things that we are doing is just to make sure that at the end your design is looking nice. Yes, it's just to make sure that at the end your design is looking nice. So I will send the main flyer and every of my resources to you guys so that you guys can also work around it. Yes. All right, so about the prayers, we just want to work with you know, we want to give a little bit of prayer down here so that our design should be complete. So I want to work with this too. Let's see. Okay, this is 4. So I want to Ctrl J. I'm sure you can see that it is only the body that is the different font that is in this place. The others are the same thing. Alright, so wishing you a sweet celebration. Wishing you a sweet celebration, comma, may this day bring you joy, success, and breakthrough. Everything I'm writing there is from Ogbeni, so I'm giving him his own his own respect too. So let's give it 2. You'll notice that it's a little bit smaller. Yes. So we want to drop some. But this they bring you. Let's see from here. Okay, yes. So we are in the center alignment already, and we want to bring it here. Remember, I told you guys I pay attention to the detail a lot, and you come to my DM with your designs, make sure that you fulfilled every necessary thing, because I will point them out and I will circle them with red. This you did not do this you did not do this. It's not for you to get frustrated, but just for you to be better, so that the next time you are working on that, you will know that okay, this I must not do. Okay, this like is a little bit close, so let's just give it 3. And because we work with 3 on the other side, let's give the space 3 too. Let's see. No, that's too big. Let's give it 2.50. It's too big. We just give it 2. It's calling for attention too much. Are you okay? And that spacing is too much too, so we just reduce to 2.52. You have to check your design from different angles. In fact, when you finish design, you call your friends, let your friends see them first. Your friends might not tell you the truth, but when I started graphic design, my friends are so blunt. I remember one flyer I did for Messi. She did not send me. I was on that day because I just started learning graphic design. I used some of you guys to do it because you just started learning and you just want to help your friend to, work on their brand. I designed this flyer. I posted on my status. Apparently, this my guy has a very good friend that is a professional in graphic design. He circled nearly every of the things I put on my design. I was like telling me that this one you're not supposed to do this one. I wanted to cry that day, but here we are. The Lord is helping us. So I think this design is looking beautiful. Oh God. If you cannot blush on your design like this, you've done rubbish. But if you can, then congratulations. So I think we still need to do a little bit of play. Let's just play out. Let's play around this side. So I just want to bring this flower, this sunflower. I don't know why I'm calling it sunflower anyways, but let's just keep calling it that way, sunflower. My sunflower. So I want to duplicate it and bring it to the front of everything. Let's see. Okay, I don't need you here actually. I need you somewhere here. I need you somewhere here. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. I need somewhere here. Alright, so basically we are done with our flyer. Like this is how to this is it. This is it. Yes, and I mean like this is it. I want to believe that you've learned something today. Many things actually. Many things actually. So this next one I want to do is because I want you to be part of my design process, and it's not yet time for you to know this one. Except from those that are in the advanced class, that will be in the advanced class that I will tell them. So the next one, the next step I'm about to do is like Gantu, Gagun. What did I call it? So we released some Abido Sheka today. So we'll just release the remaining Gandu whatsoever it is. So at this point, just look at me. Our own like design learning process ends at this place, but I just want to quickly finish up with my own editing. You must be a pro to be able to fix all of this, because it's just a lot. I just want to do some quick editing and I'm done. Adjustment, push device. Okay. Add noise. A fari will see. Okay, not that layer should be on this one. Four should be enough. Okay. So yes, and please, there's something I did not remember to tell you guys. Always save your work, because Photoshop can crash anytime. So you don't want to cry. Especially when you make a nice design like this and you don't want to cry. So please, always save your work. I make that mistake a lot. I don't always save it. Yeah. So I used to kind of wait till the end, but it's not nice actually. So yeah, so always save your work, please. Always save your work so that it will not turn to story that touch. So I think with this we've come to the end of today's class, and I just want to export my picture. So why I export my picture, I think it is only nice for me to share some things with you. Now there's a particular song we always sing as Christian. Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living water. Yeah, all of those things. But taking you back to where that particular phrase came out from in the Bible, you get. So Jesus was talking about that they should believe in him and all of those stuff. So I need to tell you today that relating to design, yes, there's the learning process, there's the assignment process, there's a lot of process, but I need to let you know that God is the giver of inspiration. He is the creator. He is the creator. So he gives the wisdom, he gives the knowledge. So if you don't know God, yes, I'm preaching now. If you don't know God, this might be the right time for you to get closer to him. Not because you want to know how to design, but because you really want to be intentional about knowing him. because it is only him that can help you in this journey if you want to really be a good designer. Yes, because most times when you're designing, he has to help you. And I will be sincere with you guys today. Anytime I commit sin against God, I find it hard to design. Like I might design, might look nice to you, but personally I know that this is rubbish, this is not my best. Do you get? So what works for me might not works for you, but I know there's something that works for everybody, and that is the fact that we all have to submit to God. Yes. So just take that as a bonus to the class. Please get closer to the creator of the universe, someone that created the universe and everything within 7 days. Is the best designer. So this is the end product of what we've been designing for the past 1 hour 26 minutes. So another thing is that as you guys are working and designing, make sure that you are time conscious. On a normal day, this design shouldn't take me more than 30 to 45 minutes max. Yeah, because I will still be replying to some messages along the line. Do you get? But that can only happen if you already know what you want to do and you have a glimpse of what you want to do. So thank you guys for joining me today on this beautiful journey. I'm glad we were able to create this beauty together, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys. And I hope that when you guys are trying your own on these designs and everything that we've learned, I hope that it will also come out nice. Thank you very much. See you in the next class. I love you guys.